The Secret of the Singing Seashell. In a small coastal town surrounded by golden sands and sparkling blue waters, there lived a curious girl named Ella. Every morning, Ella would walk along the beach, collecting seashells and imagining stories about the ocean. Her favorite shell was a small, spiral-shaped one that shimmered in the sunlight. She called it her lucky shell. One evening, as Ella held the shell to her ear to listen to the ocean, something extraordinary happened. A soft, melodious voice began to sing from inside the shell. Ella, the voice said gently, "I need your help. I'm Maris, the guardian of the singing shells. Our home, the Hidden Reef, is in danger. The pearl of harmony, which keeps the reef safe and vibrant, has been stolen by the Shadow Eel. Without it, the reef will wither away." Ella's eyes widened in amazement. "How can I help?" she asked eagerly. "You must find the pearl of harmony and return it to the reef," Maurice explained. "But beware, the Shadow Eel has hidden it deep in the Trench of Twilight." Without hesitation, Ella agreed. As soon as she said yes, Shell began to glow. A stream of golden light surrounded her, and suddenly Ella found herself standing underwater. To her surprise, she could breathe perfectly. Ella looked around in wonder. The ocean was alive with vibrant coral reefs, colorful fish, and sparkling bubbles. Maurice, now a shimmering jellyfish with golden tendrils, floated beside her. "We must hurry," Maurice said, leading Ella toward the hidden reef. When they arrived, Ella saw the reef had turned dull and grey. The once bright corals were dropping and the fish swam sluggishly. "This is why we need the pearl of harmony," Maurice explained. "Without it, the reef cannot survive." Ella nodded determinedly. "Let's find it." Their first stop was the Forest of Dancing Kelp, a magical place where the kelp swayed to the rhythm of ocean currents. As they entered, the kelp began to move faster, creating a maze-like path. "We must follow the rhythm to find our way through," Maurice said. Ella listened carefully. She clapped her hands and tapped her feet to the beat of the kelp's movements. Slowly but surely, they made their way through the forest. At the end of the path, a glowing starfish appeared. "You have passed the test of rhythm," the starfish said. "Take this light of the sea. It will guide you in the dark Trench of Twilight." Next, they arrived at Whispering Shipwreck, an old sunken ship covered in moss and barnacles inside. Ella could hear faint whispers echoing through the broken wooden beams. "The Shadow Eel's servants guard this place," Maurice warned. Ella carefully explored the ship, avoiding sharp coral and hidden crabs. She found a glowing key hidden in a chest. As she reached for it, ghostly fish swam out, trying to scare her away. Ella stood her ground. "I'm here to help the reef," she said firmly. The ghostly fish paused, then nodded. "You are brave," they said. "Take the key of courage. You will need it to enter the Trench of Twilight." With the light of the sea and the key of courage, Ella and Maris approached the Trench of Twilight. It was a dark, deep canyon with swirling shadows and glowing eyes peering from the depths. "This is it," Mary said. "The pearl is hidden somewhere down there." Ella held the light of the sea high, and its golden glow pushed back the shadows. Slowly, they descended into the trench. At the bottom, they found a cave guarded by the Shadow Eel. The eel hissed menacingly, "You dare to enter my domain?" Ella took a deep breath. "The pearl of harmony belongs to the reef. I must return it." The eel lunged toward her, but Maris created a shimmering shield of light. Ella saw the pearl glowing on a pedestal behind the eel. Using the key of courage, they unlocked the pedestal and grabbed the pearl. The eel roared in anger, but the light from the pearl was too strong. It retreated into the shadows, defeated. Ella and Maris swam back to the hidden reef as quickly as they could. Ella placed the pearl of harmony in its rightful spot, and the reef immediately came back to life. The corals brightened, the fish danced joyfully, and the water sparkled with vibrant colors. "You have done it, Ella," Mary said. "You have saved our life. You are saved our home." The reef creatures gathered around to thank Ella. A school of dolphins even performed flips in celebration. Maris guided Ella back to the shore. "Thank you, Ella," Maris said. "The ocean will always remember you. Bravery." As Ella stepped onto the sand, the golden light surrounded her once more, and was back on the beach holding her lucky shell. From that day, whether Ella held the shell to her ear, she could hear the songs of the reef and remember her incredible underwater adventure. The end.